Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today is Friday, so it is Friday Q&A time. If you are a member, you can actually join me. I'm going to show you where to do that. Let me play with Zoom and get it all straightened out. While I am waiting for some of our members to pop in here, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I do have some really cool things that I want to share with you today. Let's get into the dashboard here so I can show you. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. Inside of your dashboard, what you want to do, if you're a member already, you can go to the resources tab, and then you can scroll down to where you see training resources. And Monday through Friday, we are live on YouTube or Facebook or in the Facebook group. But if you actually want to join us on Fridays, which is our Q&A day, you can just click here to join in the Zoom. Okay. We do have some other resources as well. If you're just getting started, you can go to the resources tab, and you can choose any of these the trainings here that you want to, whatever your business model is, because we're not just we're not just a niche agency like most agencies are. This program is designed for anyone who wants to build a business online and put it on autopilot. Okay, so if you need to get your account set up, you can do that here. Also, if you're interested in learning, or you already have a business for affiliate marketing or coaching business or travel, or if you want to resell Tier 5 software or HighLevel or network marketing, you can check out any of these trainings here. Okay. You can also, if you have not yet, as a member, you do get access to a free Noisy account. So you can actually use Noisy for your own business, but you can also join any of our My Vision Agency private groups, like our member chat, the job board, test lab, and so on. Okay, you do have all your white label content here. We do have over 85,000 different white label like stock photos and planners and articles and ebooks and courses and all of that that is free for you to use, rebrand, or resell. Okay, you also have over 2,000. I think we're nearing to about 3,000 at this point, but you do have over 3,000 social media templates in different niches. You can check that out here. And just to remind you guys that the resource area is a membership site, and it's actually embedded into My Vision Agency dashboard. So it does have a different password. So anytime you click here, if you're not seeing, if you're seeing a login and your login's not working, it does say up here, if you are struggling to get logged in, you may not know the password, go ahead and just choose forgot password and then reset it. If you still have issues for whatever reason, you can definitely contact support up here, or you can email them at help@thehelpdeskteam.com. Okay. Also, if you are a HighLevel affiliate and you have an account within My Vision Agency, so you can access all of the tools and resources and all of that, you can click here on whatever plan you're at, because each plan does have its own set of bonuses. If you're a Tier 5 reseller, same thing. Here's all of your resources and Genius Messenger as well. Okay. If you guys want to access your account, okay, so just to clarify, if you are on the beginner plan and you want to upgrade to the professional plan, you can do that here. If you are already on the professional plan, awesome. There is something that I definitely want to show you guys today that is brand new. It's actually not been released yet. I want to give you a sneak peek of the absolutely mind-blowing thing that we're adding to the agency. I think you're going to be super stoked about it. But if you need to access your account or cancel your account, you can do that here. You want to upgrade to your own HighLevel account. Okay, so I am going to stop sharing because I see that Ray and Miss Maria have hopped in. Hello, how are you?
Great.
Awesome. How's Texas?
Hot, hot, hot.
Hotter than Florida?
Oh yeah. A lot of the days it feels like 109, something like that. I think today is a little lighter. The actual temperature is 96 and it feels like 103. So I'm waiting for winter.
Winter when it's like springtime for me.
Yeah. Although last year they had the Texas electric grid shut down during the heavy freeze, and
Yeah.
my son and daughter-in-law froze. And so this year they have a full house generator. And so when it goes out, it's going to generate enough to carry everything in the house.
Yeah, that's smart. I think if you can help it, that usually only happens to people one time before
Yeah.
they make sure that never happens again. Because that's
Yeah.
how I would be.
It's
Like,
not
okay,
fun.
this is terrible. I mean, really, it's life or death. That's really important, you know? You don't want to go through that twice.
Mm-mm.
So how's your business, Ray?
It's slow. And the reason is I'm still moving. We are building. And so we're in the throes. You may or may not hear construction noises. We're in the throes of building, and it's just, and then we have to buy some new appliances. So I'm racing around from Best Buy to Amazon to Sears, trying to find the best buy for refrigerators and microwaves and a new TV and various things that we didn't take. We tried to downsize, but we didn't downsize enough. We've got enough Christmas lights to light up the neighborhood. And so we're going to have to go to the storage unit and get rid of half and bring home half. It just didn't downsize hardly enough.
Yeah.
But I did get my computer set up. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Did you have any questions for me? Or I can definitely dive right into this super cool demo that I think is gonna blow everyone's minds.
Well, yeah, I am interested in that. And I don't have any written down questions. I probably need some advice on how best to get back into things when I kind of had to pull away because of health reasons. My wife has dementia, and it's just really difficult. But because of health reasons, I have had to pull back, and now I'm ready to gradually get back in it. So I need some advice on how best to get back in it and start an income first, and then start expanding one customer and one affiliate market and one website at a time.
So you are you still wanting to do the travel business?
Yes, but it had folded quite a bit. Not folded completely. I mean, it had just gone. They didn't have any. They were still trying to get out, bail themselves out of the difficult market, and it's booming now. It's starting, and so people that are looking forward will do well. But I haven't gotten back into that either, and so yeah, I'm excited about it because it's a travel club in which it's almost like a Christmas club that you're saving money every month. And so that money doubles when you get ready to spend it. So it's really good. You put in $100 a month, and when you're ready to spend it, it's 200. And so I have about close to $7,000 banked for some good personal cruises. Mm-hmm. So that part of it is wonderful.
So is there like another product or something like that you would want to promote to kind of counter the lack of traveling going on right now?
Well, yeah, there are several products. I'm just looking at a good affiliate marketing product that I can make a commission and then set it up for a residual income that will help and branch out.
Have you checked out? And let me show you exactly where it is. Have you checked out the affiliate training that I did here? You can access that. Let me go to the resources tab. Affiliate marketing right here. I did this training, and it's like when you tell me, what you want, this is exactly really what you need, because when I did this training, I had in mind the people who are, don't have a website yet, or not, like they kind of don't have the time to like build out these big elaborate systems and things like that. So I talked about how to find affiliate offers, because you definitely, if the end goal is you want to promote that travel business, then you want to stay in the travel industry, right? So maybe you want to promote I don't know, really something else that has to do with travel, or something else that's like in that niche, if that's what you really want to do. Or maybe what you want to do is teach digital marketing, because I know that you used to teach. Maybe you want to teach the digital marketing, like how to build a website, how to create email sequence, and then you could even use your your Vision account, your Vision affiliate account, because you have all the free tools and things like that, all of those affiliate links that you can give away as an upsell. So it's pretty much done for you. But I go into detail in here how you can use the system that you have and make it really simple. So even though, there's some really advanced things, and, I'm a techie automation person, so I love all the advanced stuff. But in that training, I showed how you can, with no brand, with no website, no opt-in form, no nothing, how you can get leads and then manage those leads and even manually input them into the system, so that you can, because you really don't have to, if you're getting one lead a day, you really don't have to have this big elaborate system. Even if you have 5 leads a day, you can manually input those, but the goal really is to utilize those tools that you already have. Fill the Facebook profile with the people who are, and always think, when you're creating your offer, always think about the back end of what you're trying to accomplish. So if it's the travel business that you want to promote, then stay within that niche and then send the friend request to people who are interested in travel or already in the company that you are working with. And you may think, why would they? Because this is so funny to me. And what I'm getting ready to show you is actually a system that was introduced to me by another HighLevel agency owner, who was also introduced to the system by another HighLevel agency owner, and they're the ones who created it. So it's like you can learn so much from the people already doing what you're doing, but also there are great contacts that you can make. And it's a great icebreaker to say, hey, you're in XYZ travel cruise business too. And, how's business, or how's the, I just created this website. Or maybe you want to go live every day and say, hey, look, this is really awesome. I'm learning how to manage all my leads for my travel business. And here's what I'm doing. And here's how to build a website. And here's how you can automate the follow-up process. And so what you're doing there is you are positioning yourself as someone of expertise in marketing. And these people who are interested in the travel business are definitely looking for that, because we all usually start like with something we're trying to promote, whether it's a software or it's a local business or whatever. There's something that we want to promote. So by getting those right people into our little network, that's how we can start networking, and we can provide value. Like this HighLevel agency, they created a system that they needed, because they are trying to, they're on LinkedIn and they're on Google, and they're taking those contacts and then they're putting it into their HighLevel system, and it's taking a lot of time, and they have to pay for Sales Navigator and all these things. So what they did, they created the system. Well, then somebody else sees it and he's like, oh my gosh, I need that for my agency. Now suddenly, all the HighLevel agency owners want this software, because it's a solution to a problem, to a very targeted market. So if you can come up with an offer like that, that's kind of like no brainer, right? Or teach. I love the teaching part. And Ray, you're a teacher. So if you could just come up with something that those travel people would need, then, they're as good as yours, right? You're in the same industry, you're building, you're promoting the same product. If you built a template, they likely need the template. Maybe you want to give that as a bonus to, sign up with your affiliate link, whatever you want to offer them.
There are a lot of people in the travel club that I'm in that are clueless, and so they just do the minimum to stay in the travel club and get the benefits of two for one travel. However, you've hit on a great point. Once I get some of the tools somewhat developed that I can teach or that I can give away, I think I can get them into an interest that'll provoke them to either say, no, I'm just going to stay with what I have, or go on with branching out and getting it done.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing, because we have all of those Facebook tools, it's like they may already have a website builder, and that's fine, but you also have all these Facebook tools. So here's what you do, and this is the same with every it's a lead magnet, right? Whether it's a tool or an ebook or a course or whatever you're offering these target people, it needs to be a value to them. So you can go to your affiliate account and you'll have like free engagement monster that you can give to people. And then, so what you want to do is, right, so the whole process is you offer them like engagement monster, and then they get the tool, right? And then the account's created for them, all that stuff. And then on the thank you page, it is an upsell to, hey, do you want the rest of these tools? And here's a video to show you how to use them. Right? So then now if they sign up for the rest of the tools, then you earn commission. So what you do with that, that's one offer. Okay. So what you do with that is you take that to your Facebook page and then you do a training on how to use Engagement Monster. And now you have all of these people that are in your same business and you're saying, wow, I just figured out a way to automate the engagement on my Facebook page. And you can even just show a screenshot, or maybe you want to do a video and show them how it works. That's a great thing. And then say, comment below. And if you want to, I'll give it to you free. So it's like, and you'll see that in that training, because I used that example. But that's why it's like, you're encouraging them to comment below if they want the free tool. And then you want to message them, right? Or have them message you. So what I would say is comment below if you want this free tool. And then when they comment below, you can set up post profits. I know you have that, but if you don't want to do that, you can just do it manually. So they comment below and then you say, hey, I'm going to private message you. And then now you private message them and you say, oh, here's this free tool that you are interested in. Let me know if you have questions. So you're not cold messaging them. You don't have to feel like an icky I mean, they've already told you they want this tool and you're giving them something they asked for. So right. There's no, it totally takes the pressure off because there's no sales. So if you lean on what you're good at, the teaching part, and you lead with the education, then the sales are easy. The sales make themselves. If you show how to use a tool and they like it, great. You just sold it without selling it.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome. And there's lots of those tools. Definitely check those out.
Hey, you know what, Bridget, when you're talking about the tool, sorry I'm late. I was trying to get myself together. I've been trying to use my GroupFlu, and it's just not coming up like yours, where the zero comes up and it just says nothing. It's just blank. It's just the Facebook. And I've logged out, logged back in. I've shut down my computer. I don't know why it's not showing. And then I found one of my groups that has a small amount of people, like 400. So I said, let me test it on this group. It should be fast. And I left it at the settings that you showed. However, it took all day and it still didn't do anything. What's going on?
So 2 weeks ago, Facebook changed their, So now what they're trying to do is these Facebook tools, they're all trying to basically play catch up and update their servers and update the tools. So I just saw in the partner group, they're like, hey, please let everybody know we're scrambling to like get all the tools updated and things. So that could be it, but definitely contact them and just let them know. Contact support inside the tool and let them know so that they know, like, hey, if they think they fixed the problem, then you can say, hey, it's still something else you can also do. Let me share my screen here so you can see. Because these are Chrome extensions, okay, they're very fragile. Okay, so if you go to your extension here and go to manage extensions, if you toggle over to developer mode and then click update, what that does is if they're fixing anything in any of the Chrome extensions, if it's ever acting kind of like wonky and you're like, I can't figure this out, try here first, go toggle this on and then click update, because that will, if they, like I said, any changes they've made, it will update all of those for you.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I did not know that. That's why I kept thinking it's something I'm doing wrong. My
No, it's
password,
not.
no. Okay.
Because
But
because I was doing.
I know enough to go to a group that has a small amount of people, because that should be done in a few minutes, but it didn't. So I knew something was not right. But you were mentioning to Ray about the giving away free tools. I know you mention that all the time, but it depends on the plan that you have, correct? Or because I have all the tools, I can give away all of those from birthday wishes to, I still haven't done that because I'm not sure how to do that. I'm some sort of like with Ray sometimes. It's like, we don't know, we want to do it, but we don't know where to go, you know.
That's right.
Exactly.
Well, see, what you do is what you just did. You say, hey, where do I go? And then I say, well, let me show you.
Okay.
So just go to your, let me go in here. It's actually account. And then we want to access the affiliate account. So we're going to click here to log into the dashboard. And once you log in, you'll see your click on affiliate and you'll see all of your different affiliate links. Okay. So you can promote any of these. Any of these links will lead to my vision agency. And if they purchase anything on my website, then you earn commission. So if they purchase a, whether it's a website template, you know, you're going to earn 30%. So it doesn't really matter what it is. The end result is always an upsell to my vision agency. So let's say that you want to give them an SEO guide. Okay. Now, of course, it's going to be branded to me, but it's an easy way for you to say, hey, I have an SEO guide written by Bridget and she's amazing and check it out. However you want to promote it, right? Even though you do have these inside of your account that you can brand yourself and all that. So let's say that you want to give a free GruFlu. Okay, so what you want to do is just copy your affiliate link, make sure to open an incognito window so you can see what it looks like. And then, so now you can say, hey, I have this GruFlu, you want it, it's great, da, 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 da. And then you can share this link, okay? So they just click here and then they fill this out. Or I recommend you putting it in an incognito, and you should do this with all affiliate links. Open up an incognito window, paste your affiliate link in there, and then if you're going to sign them up, go ahead and just enter their info. You can even say, hey, I'll create an account for you. Let me get you registered, and then you can just fill it out for them. You don't have to have their phone number. It's optional. So that's how you want to use them, right? So you can share the link with them, or you can sign them up yourself. So what happens is they fill out this form, or you fill it out for them. Then it's going to, this is the account creation. Okay. So then my automations, it will create the account and it will send them an email and it will say, hey, congrats, here's your free tool. Okay. So then what happens there is they open the email, they click in the email. Now I have them as a lead. Okay. So now I'm going to send them emails Monday through Friday, every time we do a live training. So then if they sign up for Vision, then that's your affiliate link. So you get commission as long as I think the cookies are 60 days, 60 or 90 days. So does that make sense?
Yes, and after the cookies mean that after that certain period, then they're no longer linked to you.
Well, no, as long as you have signed them up in my system with your affiliate link, then they're within, they're your lead, right?
Yeah, and what does the cookie mean with 60 days?
So let's say that they, let's say that Ray gave an affiliate link to Linda Lou, and she signed up and got the SEO guide. And then, or maybe he gave it to her, but she never signed up or something like that. That cookie, so let's say this is Ray, right? And Ray's like, hey, Linda Lou, go ahead and here's your free SEO guide, right? And then Linda looks at it and she's like, I don't really have time to sign up for that, right? Now Maria goes and gives Linda the free GruFlu, right? And then Linda signs up. It's not going to go to Ray, even though that cookie was there. It's going to go to Maria because Maria actually signed her up, and that was the last cookie that was before she signed up.
Okay, understood now.
So that's also why I say always use an incognito window, because sometimes, let's say that Ray gave it to her, but for some reason, because cookies are so temperamental and touchy and faulty, that it didn't pick up Maria's cookie. It just picked up Ray's, because Ray was I mean, there's so many crazy things I've seen with affiliate marketing. So always recommend them put it in an incognito window, or you do it yourself. Like, even when I'm signing up for an opportunity with someone else and I want their bonuses, or I want to make sure that they get the commission, I always use an incognito window to make sure that it goes actually to them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's something I learned today. So all those affiliate links, we should just take each one of those, copy, put it in incognito, and then give it to the person, or
Yeah.
shorten it.
Well,
can you shorten them?
You can, yeah, you can shorten, but just tell them, if you're signing them up, make sure you use an incognito window, paste your affiliate link, and then sign them up. If they are signing them up, like if you're just giving them the link, instruct them, say, hey, just to make sure, you know, like, especially if you have bonuses, you can say, just to make sure that you're sponsored by me so that I can give you all the bonuses and all that, paste this in an incognito browser. You could even create like a generic, like with SendSpark, you know, you can create the video and then share the link, and you can actually create like a button below it. So you could say, hey, watch this video and here's how you do it, and have a video of open up an incognito window, paste your, you know, I mean, you could create something simple like that.
What is that you called? SendSpark? What is that called? I never heard of it.
Yeah, I bought it maybe even like 3 years ago when it was on AppSumo. And I got it for like $20, I think, for life. And I think it's like $30 a month now or something like that. I think they have a cheaper plan, but so cool. It's kind of like Loom.
That's what I was going to ask, if it was like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Loom is free, so it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Use whatever you want. I just like SendSpark because I bought it and I've had it so long.
Okay, cool.
So I do want to, did you guys have any other questions though? Because I didn't, even though I'm demoing this for you guys today, it's really just a sneak peek, and I wanted to make sure that that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is it's Friday Q&A. So I want to make sure that I got all of your questions. So yes, Ray.
Just a quick question. My GoDaddy websites are expiring, and I want to move off of GoDaddy. How's the easiest way to do that?
So is it your GoDaddy domains?
My GoDaddy domains. Yeah.
So are you wanting, where are you wanting to move them to?
Well, somewhere, I don't know. GoDaddy is a little expensive, not all that expensive. I was just somewhere where I've got absolute control.
So a lot of people like Namecheap. I've never used it, but I mean, you could start that's probably the most popular one. And if I was to ever move from Bluehost, I would go to Namecheap. But
Right.
I've used Bluehost since I first bought my very first domain. And what I like about them is I do have the ability to create a WordPress website if I needed it. At the time, I did need to host one for a client. So other thing I like about Bluehost, it's like $60 a year. But I can create unlimited professional email addresses, and you know, and I can host my domains and things like that. So it's really your choice, whichever one you prefer, but Namecheap is probably what I would say.
Ray, I use Namecheap, and it's really inexpensive. I just got a domain the other day and it was $7.98. And what I did was I get a coupon too. I go to Google and I get a coupon, like something % off. I stick that in there. So it's like $11 and I get it for $7. And it's really cool. And then I can move it around. You do use a website tool to make my website that actually hosts everything. There's no hosting involved. It's not launched yet. It will be launching, but it hosts. So I don't have to buy the SSL certificate. I don't have to do anything. I just buy a domain. I transfer it using Cloudflare, and that's where I stick it in, and it's all free. That's it. No more cost for that until it renews again.
Okay, so how does Namecheap
what's the transfer program?
Huh?
What is the transfer program you just said?
It's called Cloudflare.
At Flare, definitely. Okay.
How does Namecheap handle the professional email addresses?
Yes, they're also, and they're about a yearly amount. I don't remember, but I think it's like $12 or $15. It's not a lot. My professionals do there too. So it's really inexpensive.
How many email addresses do you get for that?
I have one, but I don't know how many you can have.
Oh.
But I just like the price of the you know, the domain is so inexpensive. Like he says, like Ray said, I have GoDaddy too, and GoDaddy is ridiculous on the prices. And so I'm getting rid of some. I hate to do that, but I'm like, I'm not renewing this. But some of them have value now. So that's a good thing. You could sell them.
And
So,
now I have heard, I literally just heard this last month from someone in one of the high level groups. They were talking about a GoDaddy domain and how it was like they were working on a client website, and I guess it was like expiring. And then it was like as soon as it, I think it like as soon as it expired, it was like someone else bought it. It was like they I don't know what they snipered it or something like
yeah.
that. So they bought it and then of course wanted to resell it for thousands of dollars. And so,
Yes.
you know, yeah.
One of my mentors and all this that I'm doing that developed the website, they're going to be launching. His first name is not for sale. And he offered the person $100,000 and they won't sell it. And he wants it so bad. It's a common name, but no, it's not your name. Ray,
No,
it's not your
no,
name, unfortunately.
my website, ComputerWorks,
Uh-huh.
doesn't have com for sale and it's expired. And the guy who holds it will not communicate. He's just holding on to computerworks.com. And I want it badly. I mean, there's info and biz and all the others, but there is not .com.
Yeah, some people
And,
won't sell.
I've offered him lots of money for it, but
Yeah, this guy too, 100,000 at this point. At first he was like, I'm not gonna pay anything. I'm gonna pay not that much. And now he's at 100,000. But
You
if
know-
they Google him, they know what he's worth. So he's like, you better put out more money.
You know, when Hillary Clinton was running for president, I think when she lost like one of the first times, someone bought the domain, President Hillary Clinton. And I think that was the domain. It was some domain like that. And when she was running this past time, I think that domain sold for like millions of dollars.
Hmm.
So it's definitely, I mean, if you're really strategic with it, there's really a lot of, I mean,
Mhm.
now it's worthless because she never got elected, but there's still, I mean, if you're really strategic like that, you can really make some good money with those domains.
Mhm. Definitely.
All right, you guys. So
Hey.
I want to do, hey, Ricky,
Hey,
how are you?
How you doing? I was gonna say there's another one you can try, NameSilo. It's another domain host. They're inexpensive too. I used to have Namecheap, but now I'm going through NameSilo.
Why did you leave Namecheap?
To me, I think NameSilo is a little cheaper too, cheaper than Namecheap.
Wow.
Do you think that it's more user friendly? Are there any
Yeah.
other benefits besides cheaper?
No, it's user friendly. You know, you don't have to pay for all the extra like the SSL and all that. It all comes from.
And what about professional email addresses?
Yeah, I have one through them. It's a yearly plan.
So how many do you get for, I'm just,
Right
I'm sure
now,
other people want to know, but I always want to
Yeah.
know.
right now, I only have one, but I only needed one, so I've never inquired about how many.
Oh, cool. Well, good to know. I've always wanted to know, like, because, you know, aside from having to do all the research yourself, it's like, I'd rather ask you guys if you've been using it. Cause
Yeah,
I've always thought about if I ever had to switch, probably Namecheap.
yeah,
But
because
now,
I used to have GoDaddy, and when I had to renew, then the price went up on me, so I was like, you know what, I'm out. So I just transferred all my names out of there and went to Namecheap, and then I switched over to NameSilo.
well, if you guys have affiliate links for those, feel free to share them in the chat. You might as well help each other out if somebody's going to
Ricky.
switch, you know?
Ricky, how do you transfer out of GoDaddy if you want to do that? I heard Bridget say that before, but I'm not sure how to do that. If I want to transfer
Yeah.
it out.
Shoot, it's been a while, but I know there's a section in there where where they ask you if you want to transfer your domain to another domain host.
I think it sounds a lot harder than it actually is. It's actually a really simple process, and they've simplified it so much that they'll tell you, you know.
Yeah,
I've done
it's
it.
a section in there that it gives you the option. I forgot where.
I've done it through a help guy, and the guy was just great. He just took me right through it, and didn't take much, about 5 minutes.
Okay, well, and
Yeah, you
Bridget,
don't. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just found that answer for you about Namecheap. It says, by the way, with private emails, you can create 10 aliases per mailbox with Namecheap starter plan, 50 with pro, and unlimited with the ultimate plan.
Wow.
So how much is the ultimate plan?
I don't know. That I don't know. I have the starter. I guess I have the cheap plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like unlimited because I have clients' websites and things that I manage as well. So it's like, for me, it was like Bluehost was like, I think it's like $50 a month, or not a month, a year or something. It's so crazy cheap. But yeah, that's something to look into. All right, so I know that Ricky is going to love this demo, but I do want to do the little spinny wheel here for you guys first. Let me do this here.
I'll be embarrassed, so don't embarrass me. I still haven't set up an appointment. I want to have something for you, not the same stuff over and over again. Give me a minute.
Swear, Maria, I was just thinking, and I was like, as soon as Maria books that consultation, we're going to do more than talk this time. I'm determined for you. We're just going to walk through. We're going to create your Facebook cover. We're going to get everything set up because I want to see you crushing it.
Me too. I've got stuff ready. It's just from last week. I said the same thing. I was telling my caregiver today, I said, I want it to be perfect. My site is almost done. I know you told me not to do it that way, but I still did it.
Stubborn.
Yeah.
I know, I'm the same way. I want advice, and then at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want anyway.
Head meet wall. So
okay, here we go. So I'm going to let you guys choose a tool or a consultation. Usually you guys pick the consultation, but Maria, we're like roommates now.
3-0, 3-0.
All right, here we go. Da, 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 da.
Congrats,
Wow.
Ray.
How about that? I'm glad to be of service, Maria. Thank you.
I didn't want to feel bad again, so.
Ray had to take one for the team.
Yeah.
I took it for the team, Ray. I took it for the team.
All right, so you guys, I'll send you after this, Ray. I'll send you the link to book your consultation. Oh, did you want a tool or consult? I just assume it's
consultation would be great.
Okay. So you guys, I was just talking to you about this demo and how it's so great when you're networking with people within the same business that you're doing, the things that they come up with, how you can provide value to the people in that network. Okay. And so one of the high-level agencies, they have a proven system. Their agency has made multiple millions of dollars. This system has handled more than 8 million leads. It's 10 years old. However, it is in a beta version right now because they have white labeled it. So basically they've taken their proven system and they have, because HighLevel is so great with duplication, they've created like a whole system with workflows and that include like emails and ringless text messages and basically a complete done for you system inside of HighLevel. Okay. But they've added their tools to HighLevel as well that can be directly embedded. So you're going to see, this is so stinking cool. I cannot wait. And I'm going to do a whole training series on it next week. But if you are someone who's like, you have a great offer and your client is B2B, okay, this is the system that you want, because what it does is it helps you search by location, person, or industry. You can search Google and it pulls in LinkedIn. Okay. And then what you can do is you search through there, right? You find your perfect client. It's going to bring in, let's say that you look up McDonald's. Okay. It's going to bring in the people that work at McDonald's, and it's going to give you their contact info. And all you do is check the boxes you want to send, and then click, and then it adds them to the campaign, and then it's going to do all the work for you. Okay. And then it's going to it's going to take them through a series of ringless voicemails and texts and all of that, with the goal of booking an appointment. Okay. So if you are, again, it's not like a beginner thing. It's not something that if you don't have a great offer, you definitely want to have a good offer. Okay. So, and that just comes from feeling out your audience, creating the offer, seeing if it's good, maybe running some tests, things like that. So you definitely need to have an established good offer for this. But once you do, and it's time to really go all in with the traffic, like you want to run paid ads, you want all of this to be automated. And I know, like, in my position, people ask me like, well, I need something that's done for me, like I have an established business, but I don't have all the time that it takes to do all these things. And I don't want to like hire and train a whole team. So this is why and we're all in that position, right? If you have like a high level agency and you have, multiple clients, we're all in that position. So that's why you look at, HighLevel as an example for a community, and you see what the problems are, and the problems because you're experiencing them yourself. Then it's really easy for you to create solutions for those people. Okay. So like Ray with the travel industry, create a system that's perfect for travel, for people who are trying to promote that same system. And Maria, the website builder, whatever products that you decide to promote, you want to always keep those people in mind, because their problems, you're experiencing them every day. So what they need, and now you're able to provide that for them, right? If they're in, gold and silver and things like that, what do they need to be successful promoting that business? You can provide that for them. Okay. Just like this company provided this. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. And so you'll notice on your dashboards now that it says vision leads. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here and show you what this looks like. All right. So this is actually embedded into the dashboard. Super, super cool. Okay. And what you want to do is you can create like different campaigns. Okay. So if I click here, I can create a campaign, and I want to choose, am I looking for someone in the maybe health industry? Okay, I could choose health, all right? Or maybe lawyers or something like that, okay? I could also choose people. Am I looking for like maybe health coaches or something like that? Like we could type in health coaches. Or am I looking for like a single type of search? Okay, let's just try people. Let's try industry, all right? So we'll just say industry, health coaches. All right, so now I've created that campaign. Okay, so you see the campaign is over here. Now, since we chose a campaign for health coaches, right, for the location or the industry, let's go ahead and now we can enter a business type. So let's say, I don't know, let's say chiro. No, that's not even a health coach. Let's say industry, let's just say weight loss. Weight loss. And we could even type in a location. So let's say Indiana. And now we're going to search. Okay, we'll choose Indiana and then search now. So now it's going to search and give us all of this information. Okay, now let's say that we think that this might be a good opportunity. Okay, we can click here, we can check out their website. We could see, what kind of contact information. We could click here. Let's say that we want to add them to a campaign. Okay, we could click here, and then we could go to campaigns. Actually, let's go back here. And let's search. Actually, let's run a new search. I literally just got access to this today and I couldn't wait to show you guys because I'm a total geek about things. Okay. Oh, here's what we need to do. Okay. So once you create your category, what you need to do is choose basically the settings for this category. Okay. Now, when we do our search, do we want to manually choose the emails? Do we from everything? Okay. Do we want to select the first search or the first, second and third, or do we want to select all? Okay. Because, and the reason this is important is because, you know, you're going to be bringing up lots of different emails and you want to make sure that if you're staying within your limit. Okay. So the limit, depending on your plan, you can purchase like 1,000 leads. You can purchase like, I think 5,000 and up, right? You can purchase really however many leads you want. So let's say first and third, I could choose only verified leads, but just know that when you choose only verified, you're only going to get like 2% of what your actual search would be. Okay, so let's say first 3. Okay, so if it's bringing up a company, it's only going to give me like the first 3 emails. Okay, and then we can tag here. So maybe we want to tag like August 22nd, whatever, right? And then we could add a source here if we wanted to. We could also use these search functions. All right, so let's just say save and let's do run a new search. And now you see we have the phone numbers here. Let's go ahead and you can add these to a campaign. Let's say that I just want to add all of these to my campaign. Okay, all I need to do is click here to add them to this specific campaign. Now, I don't have this set up and I don't want to go ahead and add this in, okay, because I haven't even set it up yet. I literally just got access a few hours ago. But this is going to, where most softwares will require you to, like, you can go and you can search the list, and then you have to use something like Hunter to get in the, you know, the email addresses, and then maybe Chirply for the phone numbers, and then you have to use automation to integrate it into the system. What this does is it pulls down these campaigns that you have inside of your system, and then it's going to automatically send it. So you just say add to campaign, and then that's done, right? Then you go to your next like leads and categories, right? If I'm looking up like people here, I'm going to go to people and let's just try this out. So I'm going to say, I don't even know really. Let's say people, let's just say coaches, and let's say 25 and set up lead search. Okay, so now we have this. Let's do update search. Okay. So yeah, and I know that there's a way that you can see like specific people, but of course I'm jumping the gun and showing it before I'm even like totally 100% familiar with it. But you can actually see the different companies and their different email addresses and all kinds of things in here. So I'm going to be talking about this all next week, because we are adding this in now as a feature inside of My Vision Agency.
What's the name of the tool?
It's actually a white label tool. And I do have, if you guys want to know more information about it, you can definitely private message me. I don't have a system for it yet. But I am definitely, I have a private offer that I am, me and only like one other person are allowed to offer. So I can't publicly talk about it, except to say that. So if you are interested, definitely you can even text me, go to bridgetbartlett.com or something, or you're already in the program. You can message me on Noisy or whatever you want to do.
Is that a HighLevel tool that you can use, that we can use, or you have to be, you don't have to be a HighLevel member?
No, anyone who is a member of My Vision Agency can use it, but it's not going to be included in any of the other plans, because it's like a standalone system. So it's like you need to have like an account that is set up for this, so that it has all of the automation. So it like has the websites, it has all of those, like the missed calls, the Facebook, the Google My Business, the whole system is built inside of this account. So it's a totally separate thing. It's not tier 5 or anything. It's actually high-level agency owners that have been very successful. This is how they've built a multi-million-dollar agency. Because, and when you think about it, right, 1,000 leads. Think about what that could do for your business. Okay. You get 1,000 qualified leads. Now there's AI technology built into this that you can make it very, very detailed and specific. Okay. So you have 1,000 qualified leads. Okay. You send out this campaign that's proven, right? The follow-up with the, the texting and this. I signed up for a Dean DeGrassi presentation one time. And I was so impressed by the follow-up, the whole booking process and the texting before the event and all of those. I was so impressed with that. And that's like what the system is. So it's literally like plug and play, you customize a few things, and then you start searching for leads. So if you have a great offer and you send this campaign to 1,000 qualified leads that you have determined, they're 1,000, right? And let's say that you only get, appointments for like, 40% of them, right? That's 400 appointments. That's a lot. Let's say that you only get 20%. That's 200 appointments. That's like a game changer. Let's say that you only convert 5% of the 1,000 leads. That's a game changer for most people's businesses. And that's why, like, you should never, while you can scale and grow, it's like you're going to get to that quickly. This is why an offer is so important, to have a system in place where you can have the support, because a lot of people are not ready to take on, 200 appointments.
So how would this system work for an affiliate marketer if you're not looking for a business? Is this just looking for businesses? I saw it had individuals, but how would that work for an affiliate marketer?
So if you are so it's B2B. Okay. So if you are an affiliate marketer and you are maybe a health coach who's looking for just, maybe middle-aged women who are looking to lose weight, it's not really going to be good for you. But if you are like a high-level agency owner and you're looking for businesses that need your services, excellent for that. If you're like, let's say you're an affiliate and you have, some like a web design company or something like that, and or maybe whatever you're promoting, it doesn't really matter the product so much. It matters the audience. So if it's business owners that you're targeting, this is a great, perfect system for business owners. But if you have an e-commerce store and you're selling t-shirts, that's not for you. If you're selling like candles or any type of like, business to consumer or customer, it's not for you. But if you're looking for people like on LinkedIn or business listings on Google, that's definitely by far an amazing. I am super impressed and will be using it for my own business. Yeah, right.
Along with that, will you be marketing it as an affiliate offer, an affiliate program, or can we as affiliates through you benefit from it? I mean, benefit from our sales of it.
So because it's a white label tool, there's several options. Okay. You have the option to just, because it's already like me, the high level agency owner, I'm adding it as a different plan. Okay. So you can purchase that plan and then utilize that option, just like any other, just like if you're in the beginner plan and then you upgrade to professional, now you have these tools. Now you can upgrade to this plan and you'll have access to this. So you'll have the whole system, that you can, customize the template, but then this whole, you have all of these automations where you can search and use that function. So if you are a member of My Vision Agency, you can use this plan, right, as your own. You don't have to have a high level plan. But if you're a high level agency owner, you want it embedded into your platform. So what you would do is you wouldn't really, like, you as a member, you wouldn't really want to go to use my affiliate link and then, create your own account. You'd want to use it inside of My Vision Agency because you need to have a high level account to use it. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working on all of that. I have like an exclusive partnership, not exclusive, but there's only literally 2 of us that have this same offer. So I am super, super excited. I'm always looking for ways to, it's like HighLevel is so great with nourishing the leads and managing the leads and things like that, but everyone needs leads. And so I love that we have like the Facebook marketing tools, and that is so beginner friendly. It's big, it's you don't have to have a following or a brand to use those. I love that. But if you're an agency and you're looking for like established business owners and people who are ready for a system like that, it's absolutely like the HighLevel community is going nuts right now because it's so great. It's such a solution to a problem that every agency owner has. How do you make your HighLevel agency stand out from the competition? You have to add things. It can't just be HighLevel.
It reminds me a little of that tool you showed us before with Google. I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, and that's a great solution. Like if you're not ready to go up to this level, it's a great solution. The only difference, I mean, there's lots of differences because you don't have the back end automation and all of that, but you could definitely create that yourself. And then you can also definitely use that Google Chrome extension and then just upload the list to your HighLevel account. So that's what I love. I just love to provide different solutions. If you're an established business and you have a great offer, you don't want to have to hire people to go to Google, use that Chrome extension, then upload it and make sure the tags are all right. And it's just an extra step. And if you are, we all have to weigh our time with our money. Do you want to pay someone to do it? Do you want to do that yourself? Or do you want to just have, invest in this and then have it all automated and easy and ready to go? Yeah. So super, super cool. Did you guys have any other questions about anything?
I don't. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I am taking my little niece. Yesterday was her birthday, so I'm taking her on a little field trip wherever she wants to go. So it's super cool.
How old is she?
Gosh, I can't even remember her exact age. I think she's 9 now.
Okay, that's going to be exciting.
I know, she's so cute.
I know.
And she's more excited than I am, so I'm really excited. Ricky did say, let's see, do people with lifetime access? So Ricky, this is going to be a totally separate offer. No one's going to get this for free. This is actually really an expensive system that I've invested in. So definitely no one is going to get this free. I'll just say that right away. But I am tweaking the offers to see where I can fit it in, because obviously I need to make money. So Ricky, you having a HighLevel account, you probably want this inside of your own. I think you would want this inside of your own agency. So if you are interested in that, definitely, you can message me and we can talk about it. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will see you all Monday, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Have a nice weekend.